Previously on Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. What am I supposed to do? Bathroom? It's gone! She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Okay. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. And I guess Leon, but not really. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. Fuck off, dude. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Gee, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death.
Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? I mean, it's not like your best friend died or anything. Oh, fuck, wait. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place.
Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, planning to murder you. I mean, fuck. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, but have modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work for your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
You okay?
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
Right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame, not you. Okay, maybe Leon. Not... Okay, maybe Sayaka a little bit. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong, bing bong. I like that noise. It's funny.
This is a school as
Oh,
such.
it's
Soon
nighttime,
the
okay.
Oh, and one
Oh,
other
this is new.
thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what
Oh,
you
shut the fuck
did.
up.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Who is he
Now
talking
pay
to?
attention and remember
obviously
this
us,
well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So
Get it,
be
'cause
well
he's a bear?
aware of your
That's funny.
actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
tight. Don't let the bugs
Don't-
up. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. What's that just now? Oh, yo, was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who do you think he is? Oh, who does he think he is? Not who do we think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates: Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. I forgot that was all just one day. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life in Despair. What? Me and the boys out here despairing each other. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. The movie.
Okay, lift
pretty
your
good.
arms up and
What
down.
the fuck is happening?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
What the
4.
hell?
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles.
What is happening?
Let's add a little strength, a little speed
Why?
to those young bodies of yours.
What the fuck?
Doesn't it feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. Especially you, Hifumi.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto.
Yaha!
Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think?
No.
Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So why did you call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. It's my new sex move. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours.
That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really...
Oh, I'm speaking in the wrong voice. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. Think I have the kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. Like the Aladdin movie. I love that movie,
heck?
starring Robin Williams.
A whole new world? A new fantastic point of view?
You guys?
It'll really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Here's some 5-gum, stimulate your senses. Besides, I know you kids these days with your ADD and ADHD and OCD and AID and STD. Fuck, I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? No,
I
dumbass.
wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit.
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey!
Whatever he meant. It seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving! Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Oh, there's no one here. What is this? Are they always watching us? Don't they ever get tired of it? Gee, it took everything I had just to think about mocking them. I'm not that smart. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. Let's leave. Yeah. Oh, hey. What's up, hero?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, do you see what's inside the display case? Bad, this is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful, a bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there on that line, that white powdery stuff, that's my drugs. Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? Yo, I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of a total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, well, I do know what is actually open. Hey, Taka. And that's this. The staircase. What do you have to say, Taka?
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance. Double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay, well, I don't really know. That's locked still. Don't go budge, it must be locked. Okay. Bathrooms are still open. Store's still open. I should look around the school first. I need to find out what my... Okay. That's always been open. Okay, well, this is part of the school, is it not? Hey, Mondo.
Yo.
I wanted to check the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but...
Shit.
Just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey,
What?
don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya? No thanks, I've got enough for now. Okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Have a nice day. Well, thanks, Mondo. You're a good friend. Okay, I guess the only place is upstairs then. So Taka's a liar. Can I not? There we go. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? I hope a strip club. This is the second floor of the school. I know that because I went up the stairs from the first floor. Aren't I clever? Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. I mean, there are bathrooms. There's a hall. Oh, hello. Pool. That's kind of cool. Ooh. That's a gun. That's most certainly a gun.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool.
Shut the fuck up, Hina. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. I mean, she is the ultimate swimming pro, so a pool is right up her alley. Hey, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
No. I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
If you want to get stronger, I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room.
Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's kind of weird. It's a pretty weird phobia, though.
I mean, probably exists. If it does, I'll post the word for it on the screen right now. The second floor is opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. I don't know if you have anything.
Okay.
Locker rooms connect to the pool! Yeah, no shit. It looks super nice and big. Fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I just can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting mad thinking about it.
Why are you getting mad? Okay, well, obviously we have to look at the fucking gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here?
Wow, there's a lot to check out. Okay.
Surveillance camera. Even here we're being watched.
Yeah, well, I don't know why we wouldn't be. What's this?
Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what that's there for. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Nice coin! Behind this door is the locker room.
What else would it be?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such an indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll go. It will go back.
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that. No shit, Owie. It's a gun. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their e-handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do to using their handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
Cause you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. Weren't you the one talking about, like, how you were gonna fucking cream your... I guess not pants, you don't wear pants, but, you know. You're at that age, you're dry humping a plastic bottle. What the fuck do you think teenagers do? So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens to your private dorms, by force or by cunning, or whatever you want. Or do whatever you want.
the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, do you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time.
Huh?
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
Oh, usually I just cry and jack off. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay, what else is around here? Doo-doo-doo. Card reader. Girls' locker room card reader. I'm listed as male in my e-handbook, so I can't open the door. What if you're non-binary? The door to the girls' locker room. I have no way of unlocking it, so I couldn't go in if I wanted to. Alright, well, I guess that's everything here then. Unless you guys have anything new to say. Sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe you can use it to get a little stronger. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Okay, so, I guess not. Alright, let's leave. See what else is around here on the second floor. Bathrooms, third floor, I guess. Probably a classroom. Yep.
A sleeping baby. Your baby is sleeping. Ah.
I
Gross.
see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. Should probably take a really close look around. Okay. I guess I'll do the same. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. That's kinda hot. I mean, what? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Coin. How did we get so many? Oh, I guess the class trial gave us a lot. That's cool. Surveillance camera, they're watching every single move we make. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them. Coin! Alright. I don't think there's much else in here. What's this Holly to? Nothing? Then why is it there? That's kind of useless. Chairs. Yakya! Oh, a library. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. How rude. Wait, the shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. I wonder if they have 50 Shades of Grey. I love that book. Even though it's a pretty prestigious high school, and they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Nice! Unlike this nice coin I found. It's a desk. I don't know why. Okay, there's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of keeping it whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. I mean, they're probably dead, but you know. Hey Toko, do I really want to talk to you? No, I don't, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You must be pretty happy to have these books here around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know
Where's the
nothing.
comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
She's seen what you write, Miss Fuwaka. No, Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
My stories are filled with love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Says someone should just burn it all.
Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
Boy on boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, thrown away culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, both of their stuff is kind of shit. I mean, like romance novels don't like just middle-aged mothers read those, and comic books are nerdy. Like they are pretty nerdy, and I would know because I've read some. I haven't read too many comics, but I've read some, and they're good. I can see the appeal. I don't read romance novels because I I'm not that type of demographic. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, whole thing is incredibly oh, okay, we've already read this. Oh, we did get a coin, though. Hey, Kyoko, what are you doing in the corner there? Laptop. It looks like a laptop. I hope I can watch porn on it. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was gonna watch porn. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Well, maybe it just needs to be charged? Like, how do you know it's broken and not just dead? Fumi, what do you have to say? I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. And you're what, like a professional porn artist? What? You don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. With a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing.
Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. I just realized I gave this dude's Nuggets voice. That's okay. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. I hate those words.
No.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Hey, Kyoko, please kill me. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Okay, great. Letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Who's gonna
Is
give
that
permission?
right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth of who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history of an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Life is good, but it can be better. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen the doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. But judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, Mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have all been part of the Mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be nice.
That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true.
But then, what about this other part?
The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved.
What did they mean by serious issue? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
No.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. However, I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now.
The mastermind's motive. If we could figure out why they would want us to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better get back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Okay, I guess we're going to the dining hall then. I don't like it how it has to build everything every time we come in.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
What? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? What the fuck does that mean?
Yes, indeed.
To the library.
Okay.
Hit a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen.
warehouse and bathrooms on the first floor of the dorms are all now open.
You hear me?
The warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourselves to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? Found anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the
What?
warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Well, no, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
He swears a lot.
For now, let's just concentrate on investigation and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope?
Ding dong ding, I guess it's nighttime now. That was a pretty eventful day, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
soon. Okay then.
Cool.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. To bed, I said. Oh, right, this shit.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at.
Yeah, me neither, Bear.
My game's a totally average too. My reflex is okay, not great, not awful. You get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am.
And I can't even... What?
I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
What? What? I'm confused.
Good morning. Get ready to... Oh, that I wanted to let you
new
know
thing.
that your e-handbooks have been updated. New
Oh, cool, new
regulations
iOS
have been
update.
added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
I want to check out that.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Mikoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope.
No, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is not a surprise, but it's strange Taka is not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is...
I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
And how is that a problem? Hifumi, could you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Well, why me?
let's see.
Around figure reminds me of one of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Cook. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. A few minutes later,
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with the tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to
Hey,
think
emph-
about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of casuality. Or causality, sorry. Basic instinct, act and react. Grr. Well then, if you don't mind.
Small smiles played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Great.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my sweet little white rabbit? What the fuck? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at the coffee shop, just like any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further, imagine I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is just dousing your fries in ketchup in mere condiments. Whenever I'm looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers that proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe her shared reaction to what we'd just heard, what is the point of this conversation? I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize I can be quite of a hassle, and an asshole. Even if cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea or milk. With milk, sorry. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but... why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little
That does
bitch.
not matter. Oh, that's rude. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
What? Okay, you little piggy wiggy will bring it right out. What the fuck? I do love coercion. I do so love coercion. Coercion, I don't know how to pronounce it.
You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there.
If I knew there was more to her when I first met her, I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall's doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news everyone, there's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Oh, what happened? It would seem that Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe we want to go check out the second floor of the school again.
Probably in the library. That sounds like a Byakuya type thing. Byakuya. That's such a dumb name. My apologies to anyone named Byakuya. Wrong way. Hey Toko. Or, not Toko, Kyoko. Library.
When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya?
He's just sitting there.
Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Why not?
Hey, what are you
I mean,
doing?
he seems like the type to
I'm fishing.
be reading books.
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to
Oh,
read,
did you catch
so
anything?
if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Well, whose fault is that?
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together.
A promise?
Oh shit, I missed that. Sorry, we will go back.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
Promise.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
You're mean. You're a meanie.
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding!
The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before.
Well, what's it called?
Twilight. But it must just prove useful at some point.
Well,
But what are you reading? A mystery novel.
well,
Wait, so are you going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Yes. Don't be stupid. Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right?
The Hunger Games? I love that book.
It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right, it's a zero-sum game.
Huh?
are you okay with this?
It's a part of game theory. That's just a theory, though. A game theory. Thank you for watching. A mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, if it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams or sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life which we have being subjected to here. In this case,
Is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. It's like Mario Party.
That can only be what they had in mind. Or that can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun.
He smiled again as he spoke. His smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds like as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. If you do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Hmm.
You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what?
That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but don't bother with arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and he has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. Is it? It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
You're trying to suggest we're on the same level. Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Oh, well, I do apologize.
Hmm.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way of looking at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
But, you know.
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept that what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
How rude.
Stop fucking around!
Hey, shithead. Don't get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You wanna try that on me?
So you're back to be pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
I don't know, maybe like another 5
Piece
minutes.
of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm.
How is this calm?
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time.
Waste of time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
You're in a video game.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye.
Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could have even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Yeah, you're right. Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. Yeah, we do.
None of us think that except for me
I'm telling
and the rest
you.
of us.
You just think you don't think that.
I don't know. I know some people like to play the victim, but this was just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. You're right. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Hey, Toko, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, well.
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can do or you can say to bring her back.
I mean, we do want her gone, and I hate her. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms.
Next time on Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc.
Gee, I'm tired already. I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going.
Hey, free time.